welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Marcia Nyanga, and I just like to bring the world of philosophy and books together with my fabulousness to this amazing platform. So, thank you for watching. Um, so let's just jump right into it. So, today's topic is adulting. As you can see on my what is it? That introduction thing. But yeah, there are all these memes going around, there are all this, just conversations about how adulting is, crazy scam. And for the most part I agree. I agree this is not, what I thought or what I pictured adulting to be. Like, it's crazy to think um when I was in high school or even primary school, I was so eager to, be an adult, have my freedom, um, be crazy, have money. Yeah, reality check. Crazy reality check. So, all I can say is that it's been a crazy realization of what is actually, life and just getting by day by day. And adulting for me, I guess, has become a whole different concept, yeah? Because I used to look at my parents and like my older siblings and have so many opinions or so many judgments, if I can put it that way, yeah? And now being, an adult, so not a child anymore, I can definitely say it's not, you know, it's definitely not what I thought it to be. So let's get into it. We can start with let's start with work or a life purpose or money. I guess they're kind of in the same bucket. When it comes to work, I always thought I'd be a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor, so that was like my main, thing. Then that didn't work out. Maybe I didn't fight so hard for it. Maybe I didn't, run after it as much as I should have. But, stuff happens. Life gives you lemons. You either make a lemonade or you stew in the bitter taste of the lemon. So after that, I got a business degree, and then, I just got internships here and there, small jobs here and there. But the thing about the workplace is it's a whole other universe, if I can say. The politics is crazy. The friendship colleague relationship is crazy. The boss subordinate relationship is intense. So work for me was also another just crazy, trying to adapt, trying to figure out what's going on in this place, because um most people, I can say, in the work environment don't even want to be there. Like, most people are there just because they need to pay bills, which is very understandable. Very amazing, actually. I really applaud the people who push through every day just so that their family can eat, they can just make it through to the next day. Like, it's not easy to just wake up every day and show up somewhere where maybe you don't want to be, maybe you don't like the environment, it's toxic, or it's just what you don't want to do in life. But people still show up every day, they put in the work, and it's amazing. It was a bit hard for me at first. It still is, I have to say. Going to the office every day, maintaining the work relationship, it's not easy. So that for me was the first part of adulting. That was crazy. So to the guys out there who managed to find something they love to do and are doing it, they're making money from it, keep going. Like, it is not, it is not a small thing. So if you're doing that, if you found your life purpose, like, be grateful, be very thankful to whoever you believe in, whoever your higher deity is. Like, be very thankful, because it's not really easy to find. It's not something, you just land on. You have to work hard at finding your life's purpose. So there's that. Work has been crazy. Then the second thing I've seen about adulting is friendships. Friendships, relationships. Let's just put that in the second basket. Friendships, relationships. I'll even throw in family in there so that we can just cover that. When it comes to friends, you outgrow some of your friends, and sometimes they outgrow you, or you just go in different directions. Let me say that. Like, maybe you start drinking, you start going out. They're more, laid back. They're more into like physical activities. So hanging out becomes a bit of an issue, because maybe you want to turn up, you want to go out, and they just want to, lay back, do some club activity, So it reaches a point where you actually have to actively choose your friends. Like, you have to actively say that, okay, if this is a friendship I want to sustain, then we can find a middle ground, we can do a picnic that maybe just has non-alcoholic drinks, and then we have a good time during the day. Then maybe in the evening, y'all can go your separate ways. You go out clubbing, they go back home if that's their thing. So with friendships also, the toxic ones. Yeah, but the funny thing about saying something is toxic is that sometimes you might be the toxic person. So you have to really sit down and, evaluate and analyze the friendship is, to the level of asking yourself, are you also helping the other person? And, are you helping them grow? Are you helping them become a better person? Or are you the toxic part, of the friendship? And if you are, can you change it? Can you, are you willing to change? Are you willing to become better? Are you willing to, better yourself so that the friendship can be sustainable? If not, then it would be to the other person's benefits. If you just say, this isn't working, not right now, I need to focus on myself so that I can be a better friend to you in future. And this are usually not easy conversations to have, and that is what I've realized. Most people just shut down because it's easier. Most people stop texting because it's easier. Some people start bad mouthing because it's easier. So with friendships, you really just have to take the time, analyze, see who really has your best interest at heart, see who you have their best interest at heart, and yeah, work hard at the friendship, because it does take work to check in on people, find out how they are, find out how your friends are, if they're going through something, like just find a way to be there for them. It's not easy, trust me, especially when you have your own issues, when you're dealing with your own struggles. But I've noticed when my friends check up on me, it feels really amazing. Like, when they tell me everything is going to be okay, when they call to hang out, like, it feels really good. Even though I can't make it all the time, it just feels nice to know that someone cares, someone is remembering. So the same with family relationships, I guess. Most of them aren't as blissful as we'd like them to be, and family gets away with it a lot because they're blood. But if you have a toxic family member, you are allowed to keep some distance. I know it's not the most, easy thing to do, especially because maybe you're living in the same house, you're sharing a business or something. But you have to put yourself first. Because I've realized if you don't in this life, it becomes really hard to navigate, through the day. You have to put yourself first to know that this relationship is not toxic for me. And if you try and tell the person and they don't understand, then I feel like you're allowed to take some time. You're allowed to keep your distance. So family falls in the same line as friendship. You need to analyze who is, beneficial for you and who is not, and just be able to keep your distance from them if they're not. Or If they're in your house, they're always speaking, they're always shouting. I like this song by what's his name? Forgotten his name. But the La 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 song, yeah, where the kid is like la 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 la, yeah, where you just shut it out. Find a way to shut it out. If you're a movie person, if you're a book person, then and I get into that. Yeah, so that's basically it for like family and friends and relationships. Um, when it comes to romantic relationships, that one I just don't think I'll get into it right now. It's still a very gray area for me. Still trying to figure out whether I want something serious or just want to be in the streets for a little bit longer. But we can get to it in the future, God willing. And yeah, so for adulting, I guess that's the second main part that I've seen is a bit challenging. And then, mm, hmm, I guess that's really been, you know, the hardest part of adulting. Then there's the, what can I say? Like, do you still want to stay in the same area that you know that you've grown up in? Like, do you want to build your life in the same zip code that you grew up in, that you went to school in, or do you want to branch out to somewhere different? And all this more or less come back to your life's purpose, what you want to do for an income, what you want to do as a hobby. So yeah, but basically for today, I guess we can end it at that. And I hope you liked my first video. It was a bit interesting. I'd like to delve more into maybe just books. We can do a book review maybe once a week. We can do philosophical reviews, like we can review some of the philosophers, Virginia Woolf. She's also a writer. We can review Socrates, Aristotle. So yeah, if you've liked the video, as always, yeah. Leave your comments down below of what you'd like us to talk about. This is the Fab Philosopher. Everything fabulous, but at the same time, everything philosophical and uplifting. So share your comments. Let me know what you think. Yeah, catch you in the next video.